Hey guys, what's up? It's David here from CLE Fan 7 Autos with an in-person autograph recap of the Lake County Captains against the Dayton Dragons on Thursday, April 18th, 2013. One of my worst games ever for getting autographs. Quantity-wise, I got some pretty good ones, but I only got 19, so not that good. But I got some pretty good ones, like I said. So let's get right into it. We'll do the captains first. On 2 cards, I got pitching prospect Josh Martin. He signed this silver ice card, and he was a really cool guy. I was talking a lot with him actually during the game while a pitcher was warming up in the bullpen. He was standing right by the stands. So, sign this one and this one. And I got a little smeared right here. You could see right by the end of the tee, so I'll just probably use the rubbing alcohol and take that off. So, yeah, that's it for the cards, and now we'll do the 4x6 pictures. I'll do the captains first. Here is Martin Cervenka. He's a catcher from the Czech Republic, signed 3/3. The next is Joe Seaver, or Sever, something like that. He's a third baseman, and he is the nephew of John Elway. His mom is John Elway's twin, and he was really cool. We were talking about that, and if any of you guys know, Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns don't have a very good history with each other. John Elway's killed the Browns a lot over the years, back in the 80s when he was playing and stuff, and I was talking to Seaver about that, and he was like, "Oh, you a Browns fan?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah," and he kind of laughed, and I'm like, "Yeah, my parents didn't really like your uncle." He laughed because he could understand, obviously. And 3 more for Lake County. The coolest guy on the team, I think, in my opinion, Logan Vick. And Seaver was 2/2. If I didn't say that, Logan Vick here was 3/3. Actually, 4/4. He signed a ball for me. And then now we'll do the pictures for Dayton. Oh, by the way, Dayton is the Reds single A affiliate, Cincinnati. So, first off, Jeff Gilalich, signed 3/3. Funny story with him, I'll explain that in the end of the video. Particularly about this picture right here. He signed it over his face. I wish you wouldn't have, but, what can you do? And then this one. The next, 2/3. Is Mayo Guillon. And then the last guy, 3/3. Heard this guy was really cool, really chill. DTF Boy 888. Shout out to him. He told me that. So go give him a sub. But he told me Jesse Winker is a really nice guy, and he was. So this picture with Team USA, and then this one. All right. So now the funny story is that after Jesse Winker had signed for me, signed all my pictures, then he went over. Ryan was standing right next to me. He signed for Ryan, and then while he was signing for Ryan, I flipped to my page in my binder that had all my Jeff Gilalich pictures. And as soon as Jesse Winker saw the pictures, he was like, "Oh, Jeff, you gotta come over here and sign for this kid. He's got the coolest picture in the world of you." And particularly this picture here. Hold on, let me back to it. This one right here. He really liked this picture. He thought that he looked totally different, his face there, than he did now. But actually, he looked the same, really, in my opinion. But so yeah. And then the ball I got. Should have got 2 balls. I'll explain that in a minute. It's Logan Vick again. Here, I'll try and get it up. This was a foul ball that he actually hit during the game that a player tossed to me, so pretty cool. And then now for the other ball that I should have got. Hold on a second. Should have been Robert Stevenson, the Cincinnati Reds #2 overall prospect behind Billy Hamilton, obviously. Well, I'm not going to get into it with him again because Ryan made a huge rant video on him yesterday. He was so pissed off at him. And I can understand why. I'll just kind of give you a quick rundown. Anyways, you know, guys, how Ryan likes to do those team logo sheets. I'm trying to see if I have one by me right now. No, I don't, but you know what they're like. So he just tried to give Stevenson the picture to sign, and he looked right at Ryan and said no. And then he went and put his stuff, like his bags, under the bus. Not under the bus, but you know, if you've ever seen a minor league bus, you know what I'm talking about. And then I tried to go up to him, give him this brand new, bought this at the game for him, official Midwest League ball. You know, brand new, went up to him, he wouldn't even look at me. So, you know, I'm not really going to get into it because Ryan tweeted at him and kind of expressed his anger to him, and then Stevenson looked us up and he saw the video, and then Ryan took it down, I guess, out of respect for him. But, you know, I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, I know players don't have to sign, but, I mean, we're kids. It's not like we're just selling our autographs, especially our in-person ones. You know, so, you know, we really cherish him. I mean, hopefully he'll be back on Dayton at the end of August when they come back. I doubt it because he's a highly touted prospect. But, you know, hopefully we'll have some sort of an opportunity to get him